What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today's video is a shibari sequence for relaxation and calm in your day and in your life, in your body, just to help you feel good and feel more at home within yourself. For this practice, you will need something to tie yourself with. I'm using hemp rope, but you can use any other type of rope. And if you don't have rope, and you just want to follow along, you can practice these techniques with anything that you might have around your house, like the strap on your bathrobe or your dog's leash, or if you knit, maybe you have some yarn lying around. Anything like that can help you just like get the general idea of it. But I'll drop a link down below to my favorite ropes, the ropes that I'm using. They're from Twisted Monk. I cannot recommend them highly enough. They are amazing. Literally the most simple ties have the biggest impact on your physical body. So like, don't worry about doing, like I'm gonna do a really intricate tie, a fairly intricate tie, but you don't, even just wrapping the rope around yourself, not even tying it in a knot, it can provide just the right amount of compression and make you feel held and calm and cool and collected. And honestly, most of the time that's what we need, is just to feel like that's what you need. You just want to feel held. Full-length yoga classes with me where you can be yourself and do your own thing. Join my yoga studio, the Underbelly. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and let's get into the tying. I think of yoga and rope as really beautiful complements for one another. So if you practice yoga, you'll probably really like rope. If you practice rope, yoga will help. Yoga will help you stretch out for rope, but rope will help you release the emotions that you start to deal with when you're practicing yoga. Like if you've ever practiced yoga, if you practice yoga with me here on YouTube or on my app, the Underbelly, you may have had the experience of like big emotions coming up, and maybe you started crying and you're like, what the, why am I crying in a yoga class? I don't understand. Rope will help you sort through those feelings. It will help you do that next step of work of really diving deep within yourself and looking at all the different pieces of yourself. Today's rope is really powerful for me because I broke up with my therapist this week, last week. We broke up with each other. It was a mutual breakup. It was time to move on, but it was definitely like a breakup. And so, and I have been enjoying rope as a part of my therapeutic practices for a long time. It's been a part of my like yoga, rope, all the therapy, all the shit together. But especially now that I have not had therapy in 2 weeks, it is time to do some rope. I think that rope is a really excellent complement for therapy too. If you're in therapy, like you might have a therapy session and then do some rope afterwards. Like, cause when you're in therapy, like your therapist is intentionally triggering you low key. So actually high key. I'm starting with a single column tie, which is a very common way to start any kind of rope practice. Check out my how to tie a single column tie video to learn more about how to do this tie. I'm finishing off my single column tie with a Somerville bowline. Somerville bowline is just one of many knots that you can use to finish off a tie. And part of my Somerville bowline practice is noticing that mine is being okay with the fact that mine is just a little bit sloppy. And that's very subjective, but that's a lot of rope for me, is like really noticing how hard I am on myself. Like I talk cash shit about myself. So sometimes just the noticing for me is really helpful, that like, wow, that's a mean way to talk. Would I talk to my friend like that? Would I talk to my child like that? Like just noticing that is really helpful. And rope is a way to help notice that. And yoga also is a really good way to notice that. Oh, I want to say, so thank you so much to all of my beautiful, gorgeous teachers. I've learned so much from Gorgon, especially of shibari study. I cannot recommend shibari study highly enough. Oh my God, go to the link in my description box. If you are interested in this practice, try shibari study. They have hundreds of classes, maybe thousands at this point. I don't know about thousands, but they have so many high quality shibari lessons, and they are incredible shibari study. But Gorgon from shibari study, I think of her as my ultimate teacher. I love Gorgon so much. I also have learned so much from the teachers at Vox Body out here in the Bay Area in Oakland, California. Specifically Miss True Blue. Blue is like, I just am so grateful for the knowledge and the wisdom that I have learned at the hands of this person. Also, Moxie, Ivy, they are mentors for me. And I'm so, so grateful to be in community with these people. Good, queer, fucking femme, like tops who know that they are bottoms. Like, it's just such incredible mentorship that I've experienced, and I feel so grateful, and I'm paying that knowledge for it, and I'm so grateful to be in that lineage. Okay, that's enough dick sucking. Is it enough? I could do more, but I don't really know that it's necessary. Okay. Whenever I bring in a new rope, I'm using a lark's head tie to do that. So I should do a whole other video about how to do a lark's head, or like what, I mean, you can see right here literally how to do the lark's head, but yeah, that's how I bring in more rope. Thank you so much for practicing rope with me. Give this video a thumbs up. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.